So you're from the Philippines, right?
Yeah, I was born there.
You were born there. What do you remember?
I remember you can shower outside in the rain.
You serious?
Yeah, you can shower in the rain because there's a lot of poor people and water is not really like yeah. Not a lot of people have clean water, so you can shower in the rain. The problem about the rain is it's really polluted, but not a lot of people know that. But we shower there anyway.
Is it just like really fun to do?
Yeah, well, I just thought it was fun. I remember a lot of there's floods. I remember people that would have a kayak and they would just like walk around, like they would just just get by place to place in their little kayak.
Kayak in the streets?
Yeah, even though it's like freaking flooded.
That's sick, dude.
I remember my dog
Your dog?
because we live in the province. It's like the
Yeah.
semi-poor area, right? So I remember my dog had a life of its own. So I would go to the market and I would see my dog. I would say hi, and then like later on, like I go back home, and I would see it again. Yeah. So like you like the dogs, the animals there, were just they had their own lives. They can come back and go. And then I remember like in my area, there's a lot of like animals. There's a lot of chickens walking around by themselves. A lot of goats. A lot of like chickens, goats, dogs, cats, like just random animals walking around, like just like normal people. Really dirty. I remember, I remember we would like the market was so dirty. I remember. Is there anything particular you want me like remember?
No, just keep going.
I remember that. Um, I remember that the market, like if like the animals would eat some of the food, people would grab it and cut off one of its limbs. I
Damn.
remember that. I remember like in my area, there's a lot of poor people. We call them ita. They're like mountain people, but they're really poor. They would ask for money.
Yeah.
Every time they're like really poor. They were like they're darker than us. You could tell them apart. Um, there were there was a lot of we would burn our garbage instead of like we don't have no one takes
Yeah.
our garbage, so we have to burn it,
Yeah.
and that would make like a black smog thing. Yeah, it was really polluted. I remember that my area had no cement; it was all dirt. I remember that we would get by a tricycle. A tricycle is like a motorcycle attached
Yeah.
to like it's like a oh like the cart
Yeah.
like where you can come in and like ride.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that's a tricycle. That's how you get by over there. They're like not a lot of people have cars. They would just go by tricycle.
You just go by tricycle.
Yeah, everyone was just like everyone had a motorcycle.
Okay.
Not a lot of people had cars. Everyone just had like motorcycles. I remember I rode one into a fence. I remember. I remember that it was really fun. I remember we had like a little like hut by the beach, and I would swim there. I forgot how to swim now, but I remember I would swim over there.
Yeah.
I would swim. I would get dark. I got so dark because I was lighter before. I got burnt over there. I remember that it was really fun. I remember like we had like some I don't know what it was called. It was like when like a loud wind was blowing. I remember the winds over there were so strong. It would just blow everything away. I don't know if it's typhoon or not. Maybe I shouldn't be outside, but yeah. I remember that a lot of sometimes there's a lot of bad things that happen because like, a lot of people are poor. Some
Yeah.
people get kidnapped.
Shit.
So not a lot of kids would be outside late at night. I remember my family would just every night all of them would go to my house and they would just drink and smoke outside. It would be like everyday thing. It's like everyone just got together and drink and smoke with and eat like random things. I remember my sister ate my rabbit for dinner.
Yeah.
Well, like it wasn't really for dinner. It was for like when in the Philippines when they would drink, they would have something to eat with their beer.